This ain't no other way. The action is every day. It's your boy, Rome Herbert. You are tapped in live with me. You know what I'm saying? What we doing is, if you ever listen to Feel and Feel Paralyzed, I'm creating music for you to feel bold and move. You feel me? So that's pretty much all I'm trying to do with the music I'm creating, with the sounds I'm pumping out. And I want to take y'all behind the scenes into my process every Monday at 8 p.m. You feel me? EST. You dig? And just let you know also what's going on in my life. You feel me? If you are tapped in watching with me right now, go ahead. Let me know where you're from. You feel me? Let me know who you are. You can start with where you're from. Yeah, just go ahead and begin with the basic where you're from, who you're at. You feel me? I'm I'm just like letting people know on the Instagram, you know what I'm saying? The Instagrams. But overall, overall, I'm excited because, well, actually, let me keep it a buck. Let me not just say I'm excited when I'm not that excited. I'm still excited because I got new music coming out Friday. But an issue is, I just got back today from Indianapolis. We just went to see another house. If you're not hit, me and my fiance, we are getting married in August, and right now we are planning on relocating to Indianapolis. The issue is we still need housing. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for a church community. We're looking for housing. We're looking for the whole shebang. You know what I mean? The whole shebang essentially. And I told the story last time about how housing fell through. We thought it was really solid, and then all of a sudden, do you mind? Do you mind? People out here saving lives and stuff. But anyways, as I was saying, I told you before last week about how our housing fell through. The landlord was just on some BS. You feel me? And now what's going on is we took a trip up to see another house. Literally today at 4 o'clock. We just got back not too long ago, and unfortunately, um, the housing doesn't look like it's gonna be a good situation. Like it's just not very organized. You feel me? Not the best communication. It's kind of sketchy. Just the what we were shown, the questions that we had too. The person showing us just wasn't that knowledgeable about the space. So it's really just kind of a disappointing time. We came back just kind of discouraged. Like, yo, I can't believe we just pulled up. Because the thing is, if you're not hip, Muncie to Indianapolis is like an hour's drive for us. You feel me? So we drove up like an hour to get shown two spots that's just not the best, to be honest. The spaces weren't terrible, but it's just the unknowns of it, and the tour guide, like, he didn't know that much. It was just very like, yeah, this is probably not a good move. So what we're finna do is we're scheduling more places to look at in Indianapolis, housing in Indianapolis. If you know anybody, if you got any plugs whatsoever, then go ahead and hit your boy up. Let me know if you know anybody in Indianapolis, downtown, near East Side, that may have housing available. We're trying to stay in that area for her work and being close to a bit of my family. So, yeah, and we didn't even get to see the family I wanted that's near us. Like, we didn't even get to see them because we had to like dip right back because I was trying to get ready for this live right here. But other than that, man, like, it's, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff happens, but it's never the best when you're kind of expect like this stuff we really want to get cracking on, get figured out. So if you could just definitely keep keep us in mind, keep us in thoughts, keep us in prayers, and if you come across some good deals, like my auntie hit me up earlier, she's telling me about these apartments that could be good. We're just looking for like 2 to 3 bedrooms, and really for me to have a studio space and for us to have a living space. It can be apartments, preferably a house, just because of the noise. If we had an apartment, it'd be kind of more difficult. But definitely open to an apartment, whatever may be available at this point in time. We just gotta move. We gotta find some place to live. I ain't trying to be out here homeless. You feel me? I don't believe I'll be homeless. I got some network. Some people even said they would house me, thankfully. But please let a brother know, because we trying to get this squared away like yesterday. You feel me? But other than that, that's how I'm doing. Let me know how your week has started so far. Let me know how your weekend was. I don't even remember what happened this weekend. Everything's just kind of a blur these days. You feel me? But I just wanted to get into this song I was working on. You feel me? This song, actually, I've been worked on this quite a bit. Never on the live, but I'm kind of stuck as to the direction I want to take it, to be honest. It's called Game On. So today, I will be writing and recording to Game On, a hype hip hop track, and showing y'all the process how to get crispy vocals, but also just keep pressing when it's not quite clicking. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to Game On. Game On. And let me make sure y'all can hear this. Yeah, y'all see the session, you feel me? But I gotta make sure y'all can hear the vibes, man. Hear the vibes. Actually, y'all probably couldn't hear because I didn't have that turned on. Yep, now this is turned on. Let me go to... it's so weird hearing myself now. Let me turn on this automation for it. Show high auto, and that's show high slow/high automation always shows you so that you can like record and stuff. Now, the issue with this track is I want it to be a hype type track. Actually, the idea for this is y'all know the Olympics is coming up. Hold on. Y'all know the Olympics is coming up this year, right? It's supposed to be coming up in July. So what I wanted to do was make a track sort of reminiscent of the games, you feel me? Just game on, you dig? And my thought process too was this could work really well for sync licensing. If you're not hip, sync licensing is basically just music for TV, film, movies, all that. But with that type of style, with sync licensing, you want your lyrics, you want your concepts really broad and able to apply to any situation. So for this song in particular, I made the verses very ambiguous. It's not very as personable as most of my tracks may be, but it still is that very feel bold, feel hype type vibe, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was kind of going for in this. So let me go ahead and play this mother trucker, dude.
Yeah. There's only two types of people in this world. It's players and those who watch the game. Look.
Oh, snap.
Recognize we came to play. Only came to play. To be honest, ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. The action is a everyday. Never wait to make them break face with the game on. Game on. Game on. Game on. Game on. Face, cold, make no mistake. You know I train for this very moment. It's only fear as my one opponent. If you in the way, I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it, that was all up in their feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to give us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Pivot with position, never stay the same. Change how you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keeping with the face. Better recognize we came to play. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. The action is every day. Never wait and make them break face with the game. Game.
as you can hear, that hook was different than the first hook around. You feel me? And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the hook like this second one. Here's a big thing when you're doing hooks, especially for tracks like this. You want something that is gonna be very simple. I mean, really with any hooks, but this really definitely you want it simple, you want it repeatable. And I actually typically what I'll do is I'll test my songs too, right, with a few trusted people just to get their reactions. And this was literally just a few two trusted people. My lady, Lauren Ann Jurassic, I let her hear this, and she didn't really like the hook as much. You feel me? I ain't gonna cap. And then I tested it with my guy Alvin, Architect, and he loves this hook. Now I think it's important to think also about your target audience. You feel me? Alvin, he's not a big sports person, but he do love sports type music. Laura, she's not a huge sports person, and she loves more like indie type, you know what I'm saying, vibes. It's a little bit softer. So keeping that in mind, like, you still want to be able to catch audiences no matter where they is, but I think this is a track that you can keep it really simple, and I try to give a break right in between there where it's like, oh, you feel me? So it's not like just game straight through. But honestly, I like where it's at. Lord, if you're watching this, I love you. You feel me? But we're going to go with this version. You feel me? We're going to go with this version of the hook because I think it's the most effective. I just want to break down to y'all some of the elements of this, though. You feel me? So as y'all can see, it looks a little bit like what all this going on? Look at this, like, so look at this. I'm gonna solo this one out. Gang. So that's, as you can see, it's called low dubs, right? RH low dubs. I'm actually gonna change the color on this so y'all can recognize we kind of fly. No, I'm capping. So that y'all can see, like, there's some differences. I try to do some dub tracks, you feel me? So double it up. So that's the high, that's the low one, and then we got a high one right here. So that's like really high, trying to give you some kind of, just trying to fill it in as much to sound as, kind of like harmonizing, to be honest. You just trying to make it bigger, you feel me? Trying to make the song way bigger by adding in these different elements. Then of course I had some hype dubs right here. Change the color. So yeah, that one is the really hype dubs. And then I have just the main one, right? The main one on the hook. Gang. But this is like, you know what I'm saying? It's really, I feel like, easy to just do that one. And that one could even just be a vibe by itself potentially. But I really feel like those other layers help build it up. You feel me? Excuse me. And that's what you always want to do, is just see ways you can keep building upon what you already have. Like, even to something real simple, you can add stuff real subtle. And the engineer, when I send this off to like make the sound pop from the sound engineer, he'll probably make it a lot bigger, a lot bolder and brighter. You feel me? Bigger, bolder, brighter. Bigger, bolder, brighter. Every time you do something bigger, bolder, brighter, there's only 3 things you want. Okay? All right, let's play. Gang. Oh. Okay, so having that in mind,
Having that in mind, that's essentially the hook. Actually, to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna do anything to this hook. I feel like this hook, where it's at right now, where it stands right there, it's good money. My opinion, and my humble opinion, this hook is gold. This hook is a gold standard, and it worked well for any type of moment in sync licensing where people are doing like sports, people are doing athletics, anything like that. Or even it ain't gotta be sports, you feel me? It could be something like, sure, I don't know, like an intense battlefield moment where you're like, all right, it's game on, you feel me? I don't know, so like, people go to war, but hey, tell me what you think. If you saw this, if you were watching the movie, what scene would you think this song would fit to? Comment right now, what would this song fit to? But overall, that's the hook. We gonna wrap up the hook. If you have any questions, you feel me? Any questions, don't worry. That hook, I believe, is good money. And now, if you have any questions, here's what you need to do. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. And then your questions will be answered. You feel me? But that is the hook for Game On, a song I have in the works right now. And thank you so much for watching that section. Now what we're gonna do now is hop into the verse, but specifically the second verse. We're gonna work on the second verse of Game On. Actually, no, we're gonna play the second verse and work on the first one, because the first one's kind of buns. The second verse is money. I ain't gonna lie to you, but the first verse is where it stands right now. It's kind of whack. I ain't gonna cap. But let's now dive into the verses for this song, Game On. Songwriting for hip hop, specifically right now, songwriting with sync licensing in mind. That's for film, TV, movies, all that. Game On. Let's jump into it. So, I had some good pizza. It was leftover pizza. I ain't gonna cap. It wasn't the best, but it still tastes good to me. So if you don't like it, that's on you. Game on, face. I said I was gonna play the second first, didn't I? Yeah, I'll play the second and then break it down. And then we'll work on the first live. Running with the same ones, gotta build a team. Trying to switch up, I don't ever think I'm about to trade. On my A game, I don't know another way. They say it's crazy, that's how highlights know the work is in there every day. You can never really interfere, even when you tell me how I feel. Ain't no blocking when I'm popping with the rock. I'm hopping in the pockets and I'm walking in the clear. I'ma give it every little bit of percentage until you out of the building, and then you feeling defensive and then you wanna just give up. But then I hit you with the rhythm and you listen and you really wanna get up on the team. We beat. And now's the game to play. Alright, look. Since y'all ain't wanna listen to me, actually y'all probably did wanna listen to me. Look, here's the thing. This verse just took patience. That's all it takes. Anything when you're doing this stuff, it just takes patience. So as you can see, this is the verse right here. We're gonna solo it out just a bit too. Game on, running with the same ones, gotta build a team. Trying to switch it, I don't ever think I'm about to. Kind of basic bars, if I'm being honest with you, 100%. But the trade on my A game, I don't know another way. Like I said though, with sync, you don't want to go over the top with it. You don't want to it's a lot of rules. Like you don't want to name drop brands. You feel me? You don't want to say your name. You want to make it as broad, universal, general as possible. So this is really trying to songwrite as generic as possible to where it could apply really to any situation. You know what I'm saying? they say it's crazy, that's our highlights, though the work is in there every day. You can never really interfere, even when you tell me how I feel. Ain't no blocking when I'm popping with the rock.
And that's another thing too, and that's why I always stress it to have, when you're recording, you need to have the stems for your beat. You gotta have the stems. If you don't have the stems, just stop. Just stop. Don't do anything else. Don't do anything else, because it'll only make it more frustrating down the line for your engineer, for yourself, for everybody involved, because you need the stems for, like, really to fill in, to make the song your own. You feel me? And right here, if you look at the stems, I did a lot of different things. Shout out Eli Williams, if he's in the cut. Maybe not, I don't see him. But
You never really interfere.
right there, I dropped the hi-hats right there. See, hi-hats, this little track right here, hi-hats, they really make your song move. You feel me? They're the more consistent part of the rhythm. And so whenever you drop them off, it really makes it, like, you know what I'm saying, it slows it down. And so that's why even here too, I cut off the 808. I cut off the freaking cello. I said cello. The cello, cut off the violin. You see I cut off a little bit this little screen thing, you feel me? The little head screen. All that
Really interfere.
for those specific moments. You know what I'm saying? That moment right there.
Even when you tell me how I feel.
Even when you tell me how I feel.
Ain't no blocking when I'm popping with the rock.
And you cannot be afraid. Right here, you see it says verse 427, right? But then also look, verse 441, verse 385, verse 406. Like, all that means I did multiple takes right there. Don't be afraid to do multiple takes.
Ain't no blocking when I'm popping with the rock. I'm hopping in the pockets and I'm walking in the clear. I'ma give it every little bit of percentage until you out of the bit, and then you feeling defensive and then you wanna just give up, but then I hit you with the rhythm and you listen and you really wanna get up on the team. We beat 'em. Better recognize the kind of play. To be honest, ain't no other way.
Ain't no other way.
We beat.
But that's really crazy. What was I about to say? Yeah, so all in all, like, whenever you're doing a verse, you wanna, even if you're not having the, like, especially because, like I said, when I was trying to write with Seeking Mind, I'm not trying to come necessarily with the craziest bars or metaphors. I'm just trying to make something that's, like, relatable to a sports type moment. So I'm trying to make the lyrics as universal, as broad as possible. So when you're doing stuff like that, you can still incorporate different things to really make the song itself pop, right? So you can add drops throughout the beat like I did with the stems. And you can, like, switch up the flow a lot more to keep things interesting. So right here, I switched up the flow right after when I did the pauses to the drop.
Ain't no blocking when I'm popping with the rock. I'm hopping in the pockets and I'm walking in the clear.
So right here is when you get that.
I give it every little bit of percentage until you out of the bit, and then you feeling defensive and then you wanna just give up, but then I hit you with the rhythm and you listen and you really wanna get up on the team. We beat.
And that, me typically as an artist, it takes me naturally how I talk. I don't move I don't know if you can see it. I don't move my top lip a lot when I speak. You see, look, focus on it. Look at it. I'm barely moving my top lip. And this is how I don't be moving my top lip. I don't know why. I've been institutionalized. But because of that, I have to really try hard to make sure I get all my words out and I articulate really well whenever I do twist, whenever I go double time on my raps. Sometimes it helps like that to talk proper, and then making sure that you're just keeping it real tight. You feel me? Keeping it real tight. Pause. But when I found that when I do that, and this is why I'm gonna jump over to the first verse. When I do that, when I twist like that, it has to be for, like, intentional moments, if you know what I'm saying. And it kind of feels like this overshadowed the first verse, which is somewhat okay, but I'm thinking about either taking this verse and putting it on the first and getting an artist to feature on it, or redoing the first verse. And you know what? To be 100% honest with you, I think I'm gonna just redo the first verse because I don't want anybody on this track with me. I really do not. I don't. So what I'm gonna just do instead, I'm gonna redo the first verse. So that is the second verse, and breaking down the elements of what's important to have when you're creating music for single licensing, when you're making stuff to keep it interesting, when you got to make stuff more universal, you still want to add powerful moments. So that was really the climax, the lead up of that second verse of Game On. I hope you enjoyed that particular section of the song. If you mess with it, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, leave me a comment. What did you think about the twisting? The twisting specifically. Did you think it was clean? Did you hear every word? Tell me, what do you think those words are? But, you know, it should make you feel bold either way. It should make you feel bold to move. So just comment. Let me know what you think about that section. Now, what we are going to do now, we are now actually going to attempt to work live on the first verse. Oh, I'm going to mess the camera up now. We're going to work on the first verse of Game On. Rewriting it just a little bit, maybe punching in a bit, making sure it's crispy. I thought the first verse wasn't the best, so I'm going to try to go back on it right now, real time with you. So let's dive into the first verse of Game On. So we are looking at Game On, verse 1. Not my personal best. I cannot tell a lie. Not my personal best. But it got the job done initially. So what we're going to do is we'll play back this verse and just kind of brainstorm live how we could improve upon it.
Game on, face, code, make no mistake. You know I train for this very moment. It's only fear as my one opponent. If you in the way, I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it, that was all up in their feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to give us. No, it's all forgiven, that's just how you play. Pivot with position, never stay the same. Change how you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and giving with the face. Better recognize we came to play. Only came to play.
So, like I said, I feel like it's still a vibe, for sure. It's still a vibe, for sure, But the issue is, Diane, that it just doesn't hook you. You feel me? Like those first, the cadence starting out is just like the hook. You know what I mean? And I think there could be some variance to try just make it a little bit interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make it. Ooh, hold on. What the heck? TikTok. Why did my video flop? Why did my video? Flop. Anyways, yeah. So it could be some things that we could make it do to make it pop just a little bit more. And by pop, I don't mean Justin Bieber music. Hope you caught the reference. We'll change the cadence of this first part and just kind of have fun with it. Mess around. Have fun with it, man. You gotta have fun when you in the studio. You feel me?
Game on, face, code, gang. Game on,
Face code.
Make no mistake. Gang. Game on,
Face code. Make no mistake.
mistake. You know I train for this.
Ain't no mistake.
Mistake. You know I train for this. Gang.
Face code. Make no mistake.
No mistake. You know I train for this very moment. It's only gang. Came on.
Face code. Make no mistake. I done trained for this very moment in 100.
Very moment. It's only
Trained for this very moment.
came on. Gang. Came on.
Face code. Make no mistake. Came in the game and I
know I train for this very moment. It's only gang. Came on.
Face code. Make no mistake. No, I came up in the game and I trained for this very moment.
It's only fear as my one-up.
Face code. Let me turn this mic down. Yeah, this mic too loud. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all probably hearing that too. Like, what the heck? What the heck, man? Face code. Make
Gang. Came on.
face code. Make no mistake. You know I came up in the game and I trained for the. Yeah, that's hyper. I like that a lot. Don't you like that? Come if you mistake. You know I came up in the game and I trained for the very moment. Face code. Make no mistake.
Gang. Came on.
Face code. Make no mistake. You know I came up in the game and I done trained for this very moment.
It's only fear as my one opponent. If you in the way, I'ma break up on you. Had it going.
Face code. Make no mistake. You know I can't come in on 10 though, cause the rest of it's not in context like that.
Came on.
Face code. Make no mistake. You know I came up in the game and I done trained for this very moment.
It's only fear as my one opponent. If you in the way, I'ma break up on you. Had it going
for this very moment. In the game and I done trained for this very moment. No, I came up in the game and I make no mistake. You know I came up in the game and I done trained. Make no mistake. You know I came up in the game and I done trained. Face code. Make no.
Came on.
Face code. Make no mistake. You know I came up in the game and I done trained up for this very moment.
It's only fear as my one opponent.
For this very moment. You know the fear is the one opponent. And if you up in the way, I'ma break up on you.
Yeah. Go and get it, that was all up in their feelings.
Is the one up very moment. You know the fear, damn it, I done trained up for this very moment. You know the fear is the one opponent. If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you. Is the one opponent. If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you. The one opponent. If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you.
Go and get it, that was all up in their feelings. Break up on you.
I kinda like, yeah, it's gotta cut earlier.
In the way, I'ma break up on you. Go and get it, that was all up. I'ma break up on you. Go and get it, that was all up in their feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission. Go and get it, that was all up in their feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill.
I don't feel like that flow as much though. Hold on, let me make sure that. Oh, it doesn't have. It doesn't extend.
Had it go and get it, that I'ma break up on you. Had it go and get it, that was all up in their feelings. We was in the field, break up on you. Had it go and get it, that was all up in their feelings.
If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you.
Had it go and get it,
one opponent. If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you.
Had it go and
okay, it's kind of coming. It's coming together a little bit more now. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Face code. Make no mistake. You know I came up in the game and I done trained up. Gang. Came on. Face code. Make no mistake. You know I came up in the game and I've been training for this very moment. You know the fear is the one opponent. If you up in the way, very moment. Yeah, I gotta turn this ad-lib off, cause that ad-lib's throwing it off too. Wherever that is, like, what are you saying, bro? Oh, it was right on top. I was out there scrolling all the way down. It's right on top. Came up in the game and I've been training for this very moment. You know the fear, training for this very. No, it's not right on top. I'm tripping. It's right here. It's right up there. Chill out. Get out of here.
Very moment, you know the fear is the one opponent. If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it, that was all up in the face. How you lift shit with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keeping with the face. Face cold, make no mistake, you know I came up in the game and I've been training for this very moment. You know the fear is the one training for this very moment. Up in the game and I've been training for this very no mistake, you know I came up in the game and I've been training for this very no mistake, you know I came up in the game. Make no mistake, you know I came up in the game and I've been training for this very moment. You know the fear is the one opponent. If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it, that was all I've been training for this very moment. I've been training for this very moment. You know I came up in the game and I've been training for this very moment. You know the fear in the game and I've been training for this very moment. You know the fear is the one opponent. If you up in
Dang, I kind of wanted to sound, yeah, it should be hyper.
you know the fear is a one opponent. For this very moment. You know the fear is a one opponent. If you up in the way, I'ma break up. Is a one opponent. If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it. That was all of.
Ooh, that's kind of slick right there.
If you up in the way, I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it. That was all I've been in feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill. Away, I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it. They was all been in feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. Had to go and get it. They was all been in feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission. I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it. They was all. I'ma break up on you. Had to go and get it. They was all been in feelings. We was in the field. Running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to get a field. Running with their feelings, we was in the field. Running with the mission, was all up in their feelings, we was in the field. Running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill us. So it's all forgiven. That's just how you play, pivot with position. Every hit that they was trying to kill us. So it's all forgiven. That's just how you play, pivot with position. Running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. Running with the mission, feelings, we was in the field. Running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Pivot with they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Pivot with position. Never stay the same. Change how you lift. Shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keeping with the face. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Hit the day was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Hit the day was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. Hit the day was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you see every hit the day was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Get with position, never stay the same. Change how you lift, shit play. Get with position, that's just how you play. Get with position, never stay the same. Change how you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, how you play. Pivot with position, never stay the same. Change how you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keeping with the face. How you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keeping with the face.
Oh, no, it gotta be different.
Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it. How you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face.
There we go. I think that's it.
Play. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face. Better recognize we kinda. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face. Better sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face. They was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Pivot with position, never stay the same. Change how you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face. All forgiven. That's just how you play. Running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Pivot with position, never stay the same. Change how you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face.
I can't really hear that last part like that.
Shift
I can't hear the last part there.
With the weight. Sitting with the tension, same. Change how you lift, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face.
Maybe it's because those ad-libs too. Those ad-libs is just off. Let me turn that off for a second. Those dubs. It's killing me, dude.
The weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face. Better recognize we kinda play.
Let's try that again, bro.
To be honest, I ain't no other.
Let's just try it again.
Shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face.
Yeah.
Better recognize we kinda. Sitting with the tension, checking every game and keep it with the face. Lift shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face.
Yeah, I like that.
Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face. Change how you live, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face.
Yeah, that sound a lot more mysterious.
Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face. Shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face.
Kind of sound out of context.
Shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and change how you live. Shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face.
Yeah, so you gotta keep with the face, like, you know what I'm saying?
Recognize we kept the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face.
Dang, it's just nothing matching that magic of the first one. Let me just go back to the first one. The first one might be money, to be honest. Might not have to. Ah, screw you, dudes. Yeah, might not have to change. Let's.
Wait, sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face.
Yeah, that first one's money, to be honest. I think that first one's good. Let me go back. Now I listen to it all in context. See if it sounds all. And this is what you always do. You kind of want to zoom out, listen to it in context. Don't do that. That's just annoying and it feels really overwhelming. Look at all those tracks. But then you want to press Z to bring it back. Now let's play it.
Gang! Came on, face cold. Make no mistake, you know I came up in the game and I've been training for this very moment. You know the fear is a one opponent. If you a bit away, I'ma back up on you. Had to go and get it, they was all up in their feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven, that's just how you play. Get it with position, never stay the same. Change how you live, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face. Spinning feelings, we was in the field, running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven, that's just how you play. Get it with position, never stay the same. Change how you live.
Yeah, that punching was a little bit too not good right there. Like when you
play, get it with position.
Like with position, cut me off.
Play, get it with position, never how you play. Get it with position, never stay the same. Change how you live, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face. Every hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all forgiven, that's just how you play. Get it with position, never stay the same. Change how you live, shift with the weight. Hit that they was trying to kill us. No, it's all.
Okay, let's bring that up because I don't want him cut off too much. All right, now let's
trying to kill us. No, it's all the things trying to kill us.
Okay, that's a little bit too much.
It's all forgiven, that's just how you trying to give us. It's all trying to give us.
Yeah, let's bring it up just a little bit more.
Trying to give us. It's all trying to give us.
Okay, let's delete that right quick one time for the block. Now play.
Give us, it's all forgiven, trying to give us, it's all the things trying to give us, it's all forgiven, that hit the things trying to give us, it's every hit the things trying to give us, it's all forgiven, that's just how you play. Hit it with position, never stay to give us, it's all things trying to give us.
I'm not feeling that. Yeah, this transition feel like it's kind of too choppy, you know what I'm saying? So you always want to try and make it a little bit natural. And I might just have to redo that part if I can't get this to sound like seamless.
Things trying to give us, it's all forget the things trying to give us. Every hit the things trying to give us, no, it's all forgiven, that's just how you play.
Now let's hear that.
Things trying to give us, no, things trying to give us. No.
That's a little bit better actually.
Give us, no, it's all forgiven, that's just how you play.
That's a lot better. Wow, that dang near solved all my issues in life.
Every hit the things trying to give us, no, it's all forgiven, that's just how you play.
That's just how you play. That's just how you play. That's just how you play. Okay.
Training for this very moment. You know the fear is a one opponent. If you a bit away, I'ma back up on you. Had to go and get it. They was all up in their feelings. We was in the field, running with the mission, missing every hit that they was trying to give us. No, it's all forgiven. That's just how you play. Pivot with position, never stay the same. Change how you live, shift with the weight. Sitting with the tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face. Better recognize we tension, tracking every game and keeping with the face.
Okay, yeah, that pop is because the sample rate was probably a little too low. But yeah, overall, I kind of like those slight subtle changes I made. I ain't gonna cap. This is kind of sometimes how the workflow is for me. Like sometimes I think I'm working and completing a lot more than I am, which I'm always working. I'm always completing stuff, but I go back and make some tweaks here and there so that this I can come back with fresh ears. So I might leave stuff alone for a while, come back to it, so that I can just saying kind of perfect. You know what I'm saying, work on the details, and that's why I'm really enjoying doing like this stuff because y'all can sort of see this process and know that it's not like, and this is for a lot of artists too. Like not everything is done like that. You feel me? Some things it's okay to come back to. It's okay to kind of, you know what I'm saying, be like, hey, I could have did this better. For this particular thing, I think that I'm not entirely satisfied with the beginning, but I think it's good. I think it's good, to be honest. And I'm fairly satisfied with it for now. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that verse. Do you think it helped? It gave it more. It gave it more space. It gave it more room to breathe. Let me know. Let me know what you think. But thank you so much for tapping in with me. If you mess with that verse, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment what you think I should add to this verse. Ooh, that was a spit bubble. That was crazy. Like, subscribe, and then comment. Tell me what you think I should add to this verse. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. This has been another studio session every Monday at 8 p.m. EST. Also, I have a new song coming out next Friday called Make It Count. Very excited for it. So, if you have not yet, pre-save it on Spotify. We are shooting to hit 200 pre-saves. So, thank y'all so much for rocking. And I will see you next Monday at 8 p.m. Once again. When was it? What was the time? Huh? Yeah, that's right. 8 p.m. EST. Don't come on Central Time. Don't come on Mountain Man time. I said Mountain Man. Mountains. I don't know what time that is. Don't come on no other time. GMT. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. Don't come on the Grand Mountain Time. Come at EST 8 p.m. EST. We are jumping into songs each and every Monday at 8 p.m. EST, so that you guys can see behind the process. Hopefully, be encouraged throughout my process too, and you can be inspired to complete and do your own things. You feel me? So I holla back.